When Adventures with Purpose released their video of finding Kiely Rodnis, many speculated that Kiely's face was what had been blurred out at the rear window. Nick Rinn, the diver from Adventures with Purpose who found Kiely, explained what exactly he saw through that window while on YouTube channel DutyRon. The full video of that interview will be linked in the description box below. Now let's listen to Nick Rinn explain what he actually saw through that rear window of Kiely's CRV.
I didn't see her entire body. I just saw enough to confirm that it was in fact human remains. And it was more of the legs and the feet area. And once I basically saw that and that there was actual skin, then I confirmed.
Nick then went on to explain Kiely's position in the vehicle underwater. Her position explained in the autopsy report is the position she was found in after the vehicle was flipped and out of the water. In my opinion, from what Nick describes and what was written in her autopsy about the position of her body, I now believe more than ever that she was strapped down in the back of that vehicle, and I will show you exactly why I say that. First, listen to Nick explain her position underwater.
The position of her, I can tell you this, was there must have been some bloating starting because her feet were down and I couldn't see the rest of her because it was dark. The vehicle was upside down and she would have been up against the top of the vehicle, which would actually been the bottom of the vehicle because it was upside down.
So she would have been her.
So Nick says her feet and legs are what he's seen in the window. He also stated that her body was floating, therefore the body was against what would be the floor of the vehicle because it was upside down. We all remember exactly where that strap was hanging out at on the rear of her vehicle. That strap lines up perfectly with the position of Kiely that Nick described. Kiely's autopsy report states the right leg of the decedent was against the pillar of the back seat and resting near the headrest. The remainder of the decedent was behind the seats and not visible from the outside of the vehicle. This description is very similar to Nick's description of how she was positioned underwater. They rotated that vehicle in the water before towing it out. The odds of her being on the same position are not high. Unless something was holding her in place possibly. Please like and subscribe and turn on notifications. Next video exposes someone very involved in Kiely's autopsy report.